Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be sharing a little bit about how we cook on the road. Okay, so we try to, when we stay in different places, we usually try to go for about a month so we can get a really good feel of the area. Now, a lot of people always ask us, like, do you always eat out, or like, what do you do in these different places? It would be really expensive, first of all, to eat out all the time, and second of all, we're really not huge like eater-outers, if that's even a term, but whatever. So anyways, we don't like to eat out a ton, so we like to cook our own food, so we try to get places with a nice kitchen. This one has a great kitchen. This is actually one of the nicest kitchens that we've had in Southeast Asia. Look at this nice glass top with 4 burners. Usually we only have 2 burners in Southeast Asia in our Airbnb, so this is like a super luxury. The other great thing is that they do provide us with plenty of cooking materials. Aside from this pan, we have 2 other pans, and this particular unit also has a microwave and an oven. And an oven is really hard to find sometimes, actually a lot of times, so you don't usually get to have an oven. So having the oven here is an incredible treat to be able to do that, because I think this time around I baked cookies for the first time in I don't know how many months. So that was kind of fun to do that. But I wanted to show you a little bit because everybody has asked me about it. So we go to various stores, and they're used to having Westerners here. So they do export lots of items from either like the UK or from Australia or from the US. So we'll find a lot of those brands here. Usually they have some kind of oil from whatever country we're in. Right now I'm filming this video in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So this is some oil that I found here. And usually I try to go by the picture because I can't always tell what it is. Now I do use Google Translate, the camera on the Google Translate, to be able to try to figure out what I'm buying. But I think that I bought vegetable oil. I think that's what that is. I don't use that a ton, but I keep it for like lining pans and stuff. The main oil that I use is olive oil, and this is a foreign brand from here, and it actually was a really good price for something that they imported. And then of course we've got some salt and we've got some pepper, and both of those are from a local brand, okay? And then another thing that I have found they use in a lot of countries. Now, if you already know us, you know that I'm Hispanic, and we use chicken bouillon a lot. So I found that in a lot of countries they use it too. They have not just chicken, but beef and pork and fish, and they also have vegetable as well. So that's really cool. This is great also, like if you get an upset tummy from eating local food too much, which has happened, this is a great thing to just drink some broth. Next thing is, this is an easy seasoning that you can use for just about anything, is some garlic powder. So that's an easy one to use. I try not to buy too many different seasonings because it gets pricey. And if we're gonna be there for a month, I hate to just buy it and throw away like a full bottle. Next thing is, Rob likes tacos. Actually, I like tacos too, but he likes them way more than I do. So I always make my own taco seasoning, and these are the top 2 ingredients in the taco seasoning that I make. It's ground chili and then ground cumin seeds. So we get those, and these were actually super cheap. They were like $1.25 in glass bottles, McCormick. And then I always like some ground cinnamon because, well, I like cinnamon and I like to sprinkle it and stuff, especially like breakfast. So I always try to get cinnamon. So those are the top things. And then some other things that we bought at the store, which is absolutely amazing. Like this is some fresh Norwegian Atlantic salmon fillet. And as you can see here, it's 10.20 in ringgits for the money here in Malaysia. And so this is about $2.50 in US dollars for this fillet, which is a really great price. And then I also purchased this fresh Norwegian fjord trout fillet, and this one is about $3.50 in US dollars. So that's really great prices for something so fresh like that. Let's take a look at some of the other things that we use in the fridge. Now, one of the things that we do, another thing I do is I buy these little plastic containers whenever I can find them, because, well, I like to meal prep because it makes my life so much easier. And then we can also store leftover food because it's just the two of us. When I cook, there's always leftover food, and we're able to use that to warm up for lunches and things like that, just like we would at home, honestly. So we do have like salsa in here and our milk, and we've got even like some Parmesan cheese, which this was amazing to find here because you do not see this in all of the southeastern countries. So lots of good stuff in here. Just wanted to kind of show you a little bit of what we have here in the fridge. But hope that this was more enlightening for you guys, all of you guys that asked us about how we eat when we're on the road. We try to cook as much as we can because, well, it's fun. And it's actually kind of fun to go on a hunt and try to find some stuff that you use a lot. So hopefully this was helpful to you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and we'll see you on our next trip.